Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. My name is Kylie, also known as I of Kai Creations here on YouTube, and today we are just continuing the 100 Heads Challenge. We are using my Prismacolor fine liners today. These are really fun. This was kind of a rough process because these were drying out as I was doing it. I've since bought a new pack, but these are drying out and they're almost done, so it was kind of difficult and I had to hold the pins at like a certain angle at some points, but we did it. It's done, so it's okay. But yeah, if you are new here, we are doing the 100 Heads Challenge. This is part 9 of 10, and the final episode will be uploaded on Saturday. Very exciting. I'm honestly ready to be done with this challenge, and as of recording this voiceover, I am done. I'm just working on the last video, and this is like a bonus video because I normally upload on Saturdays, but this one will be uploaded on Wednesday. So if you're here on Wednesday, hello. And then the final episode will be uploaded on the usual Saturday. So I'm very, very excited to be done with this challenge, but I don't know. I think I'm just happy, mainly. It was a good challenge. I think I maybe improved a little bit, but I feel like I do better drawing outside of camera, so it's kind of hard to tell where I actually improved until I start drawing a few more heads off camera to see how it really is. So that's that. This is a shorter video. These pen sketches took me like 5 to 10 minutes each. Like, I was knocking them out quick. Like I said, I was very much ready to be done with this challenge. So this episode was kind of like, okay, let's just get it done. Let's draw the 10 heads like I'm supposed to. So I just, didn't even do sketches, which is I've been doing better about not doing sketches beforehand recently. So didn't take time doing that at all. So this is a very quick episode. I think it's like under 8 minutes by the end of it. So we actually are going to go ahead and just talk about these sketches. So for this page, I would say the few things I could have done better with were the angles. We haven't got to it yet, but there's one. It's so bad I didn't even finish it. And that's what I mean when I say I feel like I improved, but like, I think you can improve and not necessarily see. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like I improved. I know I improved. But I'm also still struggling, because I wasn't very good to begin with. So we're kind of in the toddler phase. Like, I'm slowly learning my steps type of thing. I'm not sure if any of what I just said made any sense, but yeah. Angles, I could have done better with angles because I did really mess up on one of them. Proportions, I feel like I'm used to having a grid when I draw. Not recently, of course, but back when I was doing mainly realism, I would have a grid to make sure the proportions were correct. Without that visual, where you can look back and forth and see where everything is, I do struggle a little bit with proportions. And that's okay, honestly. It's a learning process. I'm getting the feel for it, so it's fine. This is the one that I royally mess up on and I just give up because it's so bad. And this is where I'm drawing, my paper's at an angle, I'm sitting straight up, my iPad's over in the corner at an angle because I didn't want it in the frame of the camera. So this is where just like things kind of get lost in translation. So yeah. And then hair. I feel like, why did I write hair? I guess I just could have done a little better on the hair, I suppose. Yeah. Things I did good on though for this spread. The shading. I feel like I enjoy the way I shade my portraits that are in pen or ink, so that's kind of a no-brainer for me. I feel like I also did good with the eyes. I feel like the eyes match each person's energy and face and the reference as well. And then the last thing I did good on was the size of the heads, staying small. If you've watched any of the other videos in this challenge, you will see that I have a tendency to start small and then end up bigger than I planned, and I'll have heads like cutting off at like weird spots at the page, just because I drew bigger than I intended to. So I'm happy that no one's heads are cut off and no one's hair is cut off or anything. Overall, I just feel this was a very mid spread of heads. The first 5, not mad about. The second 5, what the heck? I'm wondering if I'm just like so over it, I can't do good or something. I don't know. There's a lot of factors that play into this, and I noticed the way I draw heads, like the things I'm thinking about are more thought through than they used to be. I used to just, okay, eyes, okay, nose. Now I'm thinking, okay, eyes line up here when it comes in relativity to the nose. The mouth should go there, the ears, I feel like I'm thinking more things through now. And to me, that's improvement. I'm learning. That's why the 100 heads is kind of a good challenge, because you're repeating the same thing over and over again. So no matter what, you are going to learn something from those 100 heads, even if they're garbage, which some of mine are garbage. So overall, love it, or don't love it, but not mad at it, because I'm learning. And then my favorites for this spread were 82, so the older gentleman, and 84, the girl in the corner with the little stars. And then my least favorite, 86, because I didn't even finish it. So of course that's my least favorite. But yeah, that is it for today's video, friends. Sorry it's a short one, but stay tuned for Saturday's video. It will probably be a longer one. And I hope to see you guys then. Bye, friends.